Hi, this is Keena Kim with PivotalDiscovery.com. We're here at the Masters Conference with Michael Potters, who's the CEO of the Glenmont Group. And he's going to talk about passion in careers. Michael, thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much, Keena. Interesting subject, passion in careers. To a certain degree, it sort of goes in conflict with many things that recruiters do. The reason passion is very important, if you're passionate about what you do, you'll be very successful, regardless of the dollars that are involved in this. In recruiting, it's often about the dollars. People use a recruiter to find a new job. The new job is often related to a raise or looking for more money. That often turns bad. That turns into a very bad experience. So I've coached many of our candidates to not look at new opportunities when they contact us. And we'll coach them to stay put, but I'll ask them, I'll qualify them by saying, are you happy where you're at? Are you happy working for the people that you're working for? And are you, do you see yourself there for a few years? If you see yourself there for years longer, don't make a move for money. That will turn into something that will end up being a mistake. If you're happy about what you do, you'll be successful, and everything will follow. It's the old grass is greener proverb. Everybody believes the grass is greener somewhere else. It's not greener anywhere else. It's generally green where you're at if it's green. If it's not green, you try to make it greener and try to make it better where you're at right now. So if you're passionate about something, you'll be successful. And even outside our industry, it holds true. I share with many of my candidates, I've been working for close to 40 years, and I probably loved 38 years of my work life. But I always enjoy what I did. I always enjoyed every moment of it. If I didn't, the next thing I tried to do was make it better. If I couldn't make it better, then I tried to find an opportunity that fit into what my core beliefs were. And if I went in there and I was happy, then I became successful. The 2 times that I was not successful, when I had under a year jobs, they were both for the money. Both moves I made for significant raises, hated both opportunities, ended up getting fired from one and ended up quitting another. I wasn't happy there.
So when you made those decisions, I mean, you're giving yourself as an example, which is, I think, great for your candidates to hear how you approach things. It was the money. Was that something that you found in hindsight, or when you were initially looking at the opportunity? How did you assess
you
that?
do
to
find
make the jump?
I don't find it in hindsight now. I found it in hindsight then.
Right.
It was after I realized I made these moves for the money. I think what's very important for somebody looking for personal growth is try to analyze yourself. People don't do this enough. And try to find out what's important to yourself. Keena, you should know what's important to yourself, what motivates you. So if what motivates you are career challenges or knowledge or travel or family, you see how this new opportunity impacts that. If it impacts it in a positive way, then it's probably a good opportunity. But if it doesn't hit any of these markers, it's not going to be a good opportunity, even if it pays $50,000 more. I use this test often with my candidates and with friends of mine. If you know up front that the job you're about to take is going to be hideous, absolutely one of the most hideous jobs ever. You know, the boss is a horror show, the product is vaporware, the travel is going to be horrible, you're not going to see your family. How much more do you need to get paid than you're making right now? Ask yourself that question. $25,000? No. $50,000? No. There's no dollar amount if you know the job's going to be horrible. So maybe make the assumption that the job might be bad first before you make that leap of financial faith, because it generally doesn't work out.
So in terms of finding a new opportunity, do you find that there's a particular season or time that people seem to contact you more about changes?
Yes, there's the Christmas season. People are always analyzing themselves around the holidays and after the holidays. If you have so much time alone, you start analyzing yourself and you do your soul searching. And it's when you do your soul searching you say, these things are not right. Well, again, I will argue, figure out what's important to you before you make an assessment that this is right and this is not right. But it is often during the holidays, and it is often during the slower periods, and it is very often when there's an acquisition of a company because people don't know where they stand. I've gotten now with the social media, I've gotten tweeted and LinkedIn comments from sales meetings or from announcements when companies are acquiring another company where candidates are calling me up and say, what does this mean to me? Is my job secure or should I move on? And they're looking for their little lifeline on that. So sometimes it's seasonal and sometimes it's event-driven, often event-driven.
But your message is keep to your passion.
Keep to your passion. Keep to your passion. If you keep to your passion, I guarantee you'll be happy and successful and financially well off.
Great. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.